welcome to your reading. We are here to, what are we working on again? Family circle checkup. So what does God want to tell, what does God want to tell you when it comes to your family circle? At this time, Libra, ladies, family circle check. I'm sorry, my sinuses, they're doing something. Oh yes. Dear Lord, if there's anybody trying to interfere with these readings, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. And do come in and talk to your children. Thank you. One more time. Okay, so we got missing at the bottom of the deck. Yo, my eyes are doing something, my nose is doing something, my mouth is doing something. Just bear with me, yeah? Sorry. Okay, so missing at the bottom of the deck, okay? Okay. So we got hospitalized to come out, and it's in the reverse. So let's check the energy before we continue. Feels more correct like this. Okay, so hospitalized in the reverse. And we had missing at the beginning. Hospitalized in the reverse is coming in like somebody's supposed to be hospitalized, but they're not. Or perhaps somebody's saying somebody's hospitalized, but they're not. Okay. Or maybe somebody's in the hospital, but it's all for show. Well, let's dig in and see what exactly is happening here. So hospitalized, not. Okay. And we had missing at the beginning. Okay, the underlying issue we have missing you. So we got missing you. Prayer works for protection of the black sheep. Interesting. We got self-employment being tampered with, molestation. So work life being tampered with, being physically fought. So if your work life is being tampered with, that means that people could be doing things like blocking you from opportunities by maybe lying about you, uh, what's the word? Computer hacking your phone so that people can't get to you on your phone or through email or through whatever means of communication, because next that was coming is communication. So somebody's fighting against your business, okay, or fighting against somebody's business. All right, so we have this stole a baby coming in and an investigation coming in. So there's an investigation going on about a baby that was stolen. So we got faith, have faith that information will be revealed and things will be learned, says the schooling card. Okay, have faith that information will turn up. So we got agree to disagree. We got afraid to speak up. Why this card feels so thick? And then we have work, business, apologize for one's hedonism when it comes to the custody. Okay, let's see what the hell this is saying. So somebody claimed that they were in the hospital, but they were not. Okay, hospitalized come out in the reverse. And at first we started off with the missing card. So missing so this is talking about a baby, okay? A baby that was supposedly born, but which was not. Okay, so somebody's claiming that they delivered a baby, or they bore a baby from their own womb, and it's a lie. Okay, the baby was stolen. Okay. So let's get this underlying issue now. So we got missing you, prayer works, protection, the black sheep. So somebody's missing you. So now let's say, Libra, you are the missing child, or you are the stolen baby, okay? And you're excommunicated from the rest of the family. You are missed, okay? You are missed, but you need protection, okay? Because you are now an outcast. So you were made an outcast, the black sheep of the family, okay? But there's some people that actually miss you, even though they're not your real family, because you were stolen as a baby. Okay. Now, when it comes to your work life, or when it nah, this isn't your work life, because this story keeps coming up. This story came up in Cancer. This story came up in Pisces, and I know this is my story, and some of you guys as well. Okay, so let's keep it real. So, what was being said in these other two readings when it comes to this child that was stolen as a baby is the woman that stole the child. It is her belief, and she strongly believes that she did nothing wrong. Okay, she stole the baby, and what she stole the baby or babies for is so that they can make her money. That's her source of income. Somehow, I don't know how she's making money from these stolen children, but that's how she's making money. Okay, molestation, physical fight, about the communication about this stolen baby, but there's an investigation going on, so somebody is looking into this story more deeply. Okay, so if this is your story, just know that there's somebody looking into the authenticity of this uh, allegation of a stolen baby. Okay, so it all boils down to the person that stole the baby. You're gonna have to agree to disagree, okay, when it comes to how this person choose to make their money, work and business. There need to be an apology for this person's self-indulgence. Hedonism is the practice of doing whatever you want whenever you want and feeling like that is the ultimate goal in life, is to be who you want to be, when you want to be, how you want to be, if you want to be. Okay, so apologize for the hedonism concerning custody of this child that was stolen. Okay, so this person, I would imagine it's the mother, the fake mother. They stole the baby and they refuse to accept that they did anything wrong, but God is on the case. I don't know how you can steal a baby and use this child to make money to sustain your lifestyle. And in the Pisces reading, it was saying that this person has absolutely no intention of stopping what they're doing. So, however, they're making money off of this stolen baby, they have absolutely no intention of putting an end to it. They're going to keep on going until the day that they die. Okay? So, God is going to have to handle this situation. All right? So, they need to apologize for what they did when it comes to the custody of this child. Then we have reconciliation of the foolishness of their youth. So basically, what they did in the past, it's going to come back up. So they stole this baby because she couldn't have children of her own, and she really wanted a child, so she stole a baby. But this situation is not dead, it's going to come back up. This is what these two cards are saying. There's going to be a reconciliation of the foolishness of this person's youth. We got adultery or infidelity and poor parenting. We got passed away and classism. So this person was addicted to classism, addict and child custody competition. So this woman was in competition with somebody, and that's the reason why she stole this child from their original family. Okay, and what this competition was about is about classism. So the baby was, you're most likely a light-skinned youth, okay, or gifted somehow. This person wanted to be seen as important because they have a light-skinned child, or they have a gifted child, they have a special child. Okay, and she was in competition with somebody. So if you were wondering about if you are truly the child of the woman that's raising you right now, you are not. If you were wondering if the woman actually gave birth to you, she did not. She's telling a story saying that she was hospitalized and she went and gave birth to you in the hospital, but it's a lie. Okay? It's a lie. If there are any records, the records are falsified. Okay? The whole story is false. So people who lived around this person at that time need to go back in their mind and try to recall, did they see this woman with a protruding belly to say, yes, there's a baby in there? Have you ever seen this woman pregnant? Ever? The people that this woman lived around, they need to go back into their mental files and recall, have you ever seen this woman pregnant? Have you ever seen this woman breastfeeding a baby? And the men that this woman were with, what do they have to say about these babies and this woman supposedly going to the hospital to give birth? Find the men and find their families. Okay? Investigate everybody. Right? So this story isn't over, Libra. If you were stolen as a baby, just know that this story isn't over. There is an investigation taking place. There's an investigation taking place, and have faith that information will be found out. Okay? And this woman will learn as well. She will come to realize that she did the wrong thing. Have faith in her schooling, because she want you guys to agree to disagree, but there's no agreeing to disagree here. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You stole a baby. How could you possibly calculate in your mind that that was okay? What happened to the child that was stolen? The child knows not their roots now. This child does not know her roots. You don't know your roots because you were stolen as a baby. Who is your mother? Or who's your father? However this is working out in your story. It's not okay. It's not okay. And then this woman that stole you, how did this woman treat you growing up? Or if you were stolen by a dad, how did this dad even treat you growing up? And then this parent is making money off of you. Do they even give you any of the money that they're making off of you? No. But they're making money off of you. And she would swear to high heaven, or he would swear to high heaven, that they're not doing anything wrong. They can only fool themselves for so long and no further. Okay? So that's your story. That's the story that God wants to tell you about right now when it comes to your family circle. Okay? And for me personally, I have Pisces sisters, and I have a Cancer sister, and this is the reason why this story is coming up in the Cancer reading and the Pisces reading. So what happened to this woman in the beginning is she contracted a STD, okay, and that destroyed her womb. Okay, syphilis and gonorrhea, those are the type of diseases that were coming up in the story. So she contracted a disease, and the disease destroyed her womb, and she desperately wanted to have a baby, and she went about getting these babies, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that she stole. She went about getting these babies through any means, But what I find funny in our story is that all of the children, they look like the fathers. So it's like our dads are original, but the mother is false. So these men took us from our original mothers and gave us to this woman. I find that all of us look like our dads, but we do not look anything like our mother. Do the math. That's talking for my own family. In your case, you need to study your situation and look for what doesn't make sense, okay, and pay attention to what also makes sense in your story, right? So yeah, that's all we have for you right now, Libra. Just know somebody's looking into the case, and this woman will eventually see the error in her ways. What's happening in the Pisces reading with this case is that the Pisces is trying to convince this woman that she did wrong, but she's refusing to accept that she did wrong. So there's hell to pay right now. The what she did many years ago, the foolishness of her youth is coming back now, and she's having to face what she did. So right now, it looks like everything is calm behind the scenes, but it's not. Okay, so just know that justice is being played out slowly but surely in your case. All right, Libra. So just go on, keep your head up, take care of yourself, take care of those who depend on you. Just continue to find peace and joy in life. Focus on what is good. When you need to focus on what is bad, then you focus on what is bad. Do not spend your time being angry. Do not spend your time regretting. Do not spend your time overthinking or wondering who do you really belong to and all these things. That is a useless exercise, and it's robbing you of the peace and the joy that you could be experiencing right now. Do not try to uh, what's the word, conquer matters that are unconquerable in your life right now. Okay, just be peace, all right, and just watch how everything plays out for you. Everything is going to play out for you naturally, okay, because everything has been in motion from the very beginning, and it's going to keep on being that way. You don't need to worry about anything. You don't need to do all the legwork or anything like that. God has its ways of working out things behind the scenes. Okay, we cannot do everything. We are not expected to do everything. Okay, so allow those who are meant to do the investigation do their investigation, and you just continue to take care of yourself and your loved ones. All right, so thank you so much for watching, Libra, and I do wish you, it's at the bottom of the deck, I didn't know better. Yeah, we know she didn't know better, but it's one thing to not have known better when you were younger, and to continue to try to convince yourself now that you know better that you did nothing wrong. You didn't know better then. I respect that. You know better now. You know better now. So stop trying to fool people around you into thinking that you did nothing wrong, and especially stop trying to fool yourself that you did nothing wrong by stealing a baby and using these children to make money. I don't know if you're prostituting the children. I don't know if you're selling the children to secret societies. I don't know how you're making money off these children, but these children are not your fucking paycheck. And I guess this is the reason why God was trying to stop you from having your own children. Because imagine if you were capable of making your own children, what would you have done with your own children? You would have just been popping out children and probably selling them to make money. What kind of lazy woman are you? What kind of unambitious woman are you to be doing that? Who does that? What type of person does that? to children or to anybody. If it's a consenting adult, then that's different, but children are innocent. What did you really do with these children? What was done to you as a child, Libra? How were you treated as a child? God is handling it. Pray if you need to pray for peace of mind. Pray for deliverance. Pray for justice. But don't keep on asking, because God already know what we need. Just ask and go on with your life. Okay? Put the pieces of you back together as best as you can. And stay with your head up. Keep your head up. I didn't know better. Prejudice, inheritance. Anyway, I'm out, yeah? Take care.